All right. Perfect. Good boys, good boys. There we go. Got just enough room. All right, normal stuff they'll see at the vets. I'm gonna try to condition them too, so it's not a surprise later on. Then they just worry about, I know, the doctor and the strange people and the place. Yeah. Gonna put it on like the doctors would. I know, good boy. This piece of kibble. Sneak kibble in there when I can. Put it on, put it off. Of course, when he's looking at me, I know, back and forth. It clinks around. Yeah, good boy. And we bring the object down. Yeah, I know. Do that first and then the food. So that way this item then becomes the predictor of food. Just kind of like the clicker. You hear the click, then the food comes. Weird object, then the food comes. Eventually it's just gonna be weird object. Ooh, nice good feeling from the brain. The food is what makes that chemical change happen. I know. I snuck a little kibble in on that one. All right, so now I'm gonna be all real life. Yes. See? Yes. That was very good. And down. Because they'll be in the waiting room or in the vet's office. When they're doing this kind of stuff, you kind of want to feed treats. As long as the doctor can hear and stuff, because I can hear him licking and what have you. But this really simulates, touch his paws with it. Now that was more of a kind of just distraction because I let him eat the whole time. But because I'm touching and I'm letting it sit there and rubbing, I do want him to be focused through that. So now I'll come out and I'll just do touch, then food. Touch, then food. Touch, then food. Good boy. Yeah. So then scary, freaky item predicts good yummy. I know. And you want to start under the chin, down at the paws, the farthest points of their body, not really the back. They have to be pretty trusting before you can really get to the back. So you want to work up to the back part of the body. I know, good boy. So he's not crazy about it, but he's willing to go through with it to get the reward, which is that's what we want. We want willingness to work. Oh no, that did bother him. Good. Good. See up on top of the head? Yeah. They won't put it on his head, but it's something good to desensitize to. You never know if it falls off their neck and cloaks them in the head, then it won't be the first time there's a stethoscope on his head. I know. So this one I'm gonna reach over, so I'm gonna feed while I do it, just to get him kind of comfortable with that body pressure. Good boy. And he did fine. I didn't feel any muscles tense, so I'm gonna do it real slow. There, he moved away from it a little bit, so yeah, there, he's just tolerating. I'm gonna tickle, but it's slow. Zeus is over here behind him just laying down, but very little distraction. Under the belly, tickle, tickle, good boy. Yeah. Oh, nice job, buddy. He spits that kibble right. Can I try this on the booty butt? Good boy, that was a nice sit. Thank you. Nice. He kind of looked that direction, which all dogs are. They're kind of like, hey, it's my body. What are you doing? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, let's switch up hands so that way I can get the other side of his body too. That hurt my ear. Can you go this way? Yeah, good boy. Ooh. Good job. What does it smell like? Chicken grease now. You can lick it. Yeah, good boy. There's nothing in that hand. Goofball. I know. You're a sweet little soul. Touch your belly. Yeah, what is that? Is that funny? Good boy. His eyes tightened a little there, so I brought the treat right out. And not in a bad way, it just means he's a little uncomfortable. Me being right in his face, plus an arm down by his side. People don't think that's much, but that's big for dogs, especially if they're a little bit on the passive spectrum. I'm a little nervous. Ooh, tickle that booty bud. Good boy. Sit. Yes. Good. Yes. Gonna reward some sits here. Good. Just to switch it up a little bit down. Good. Stand. Yes, good boy. One last tummy touch. Good job, John. Give him a reward for that. Hurt my ears. And we're gonna do a little jackpot party and we're gonna go pee. Yeah, that's good boy. There's not a lot of brain thinking going on for him, but it's still very mentally stimulating because he's all of his sensories are flowing. Touching, smelling, the stethoscope, me, real close to the body, all that kind of good stuff. There's a good boy here. Let's take this off. Yeah, good job. Take it over with the bowl. Because he'll just eat the whole daggone bowl. Yeah. He's doing so good. Pee-pee time.